All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, and truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. I just wanted to, do a quick lesson while I'm, here on the road. I'm on the way to the plantation, so the spirit got on me. I just wanted to, push out a little bit more of this truth, try to, just uplift the Akim. Because, we at the end of 2017, going into 2018, and prophetically 2017 was a real big year. You had a lot going on, a lot of prophecies came to pass, a lot of prophecies being set up, to be made manifest within this next year, 2018. Lord's will, we get out of here. But if not, 19 or so on and so forth, we're going to keep doing our thing. But, the point I wanted to make is that our faith is going to be tried. You're going to have to really prove that you are a man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. There's not going to be nobody that just gets into the kingdom without pulling their weight, without doing their fair share, without doing the work. And part of doing that work that's required by Yahweh Shem Yashai to get in the kingdom is having your faith tested. You're going to go through certain situations to where, and it may not be public to the whole camp or the Akim as a whole, but you maybe go through something yourself. That's a personal test on, on your character, or just you and the truth, period. And everything is spiritual. That's one thing that, brothers, they push with me and the Akim in general, is that everything is spiritual. Everything is through the spirit. So if you being tried, through the spirit, it may not be, are you going to take the chip? But spiritually, it's preparing you to not take the chip. It's preparing your soul to handle that, what's the word I'm looking for? To handle that affliction. Because in that day of Jacob's trouble, we're going to be afflicted. Okay? It's going to be a time that never was, and a time that's never going to be again. So we're going to have to go through some shit, Akim. So it's good to have your faith built up right now. Because like I said, our faith will be tested. Now, right now on a minuscule level, like I said, we're going to have these little tests of faith to see where you at, to see how you gonna react in different situations. But soon, that test is gonna become spiritual, and Yahweh Shem Yahshai is gonna really see what you're really made of. Are you really a man of the Lord? Are you really down to ride for Yahweh Shem Yahshai? Are you willing to lay your life on the line for your brother? That's the greatest gift you can give somebody, to lay your life down for them. Are you really willing to do that? Are you really, willing to go all out, balls to the wall for Yahweh Shem Yahshai? These are the times that we're coming to. And we had plenty of examples in the scriptures. The disciples, after they killed Yahweh Shai, they had to man up. Because the ball was in their hands now. They had to keep the church going, to keep the momentum rolling. And Yahweh Shai came back and he supped with them and he gave them that power. And, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, they worked miracles. And they built the faith. So, us in these days, we got to do the same thing. We got to keep the ball rolling. Keep the agenda moving. Keep pushing these prophecies. Keep doing the work. You know, it's easy to find an excuse not to do the work. Oh, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I got to do this. I had to go there. I had to, I was watching the kids. But they say, if you can find one excuse to do something, then that's enough. Salvation, that's one excuse to do this work. And that should be enough. Not even salvation, the possibility of salvation. Because we don't know if we're going to get saved or not. You don't know if the Lord going to say he never knew you. Which that's a scary thing. For you to be in this, for you to put time and effort and what you thought was blood, sweat, and tears, and the Yahweh Shemashai say, I never knew you. That's a painful thing. But guess what? That's one reason right there why you should do a lesson. That's one reason right there why you should be on these highways. That's one reason right there why you should be reading. Like I said, our faith is going to be tested. Whether it be in meats and what you will or what you won't eat in that day. It can be tested through your job. You can invest in one of these cryptocurrencies and become a multi-millionaire, and then they put everything on the chip, and now your faith is tested. Do you want these multi-millions that you never had, and you got the opportunity to spend and live your day easy by just taking the chip? Or you gonna really deny all that money? They say the scripture says the love of money is the root of all evil. Would you really turn that down? Because we know that you got these Israelite camps that sold out for X amount, Y amount. That will be your opportunity. They didn't come at you with a Judas purse, but hey, if they come at you with $100 million on the chip, are you gonna take it to feed your kids? Because carnally, you ain't gonna have nothing. Carnally, if you don't take the mark of the beast, you will be in exile pretty much. You're gonna be on the outside looking in. What could you do? How would you eat? But Yahweh Shai said that ye shall eat. He's gonna feed. He's gonna feed his prophets. He's gonna feed the men of the Lord. When the Lord came back, and the disciples was on the boat, did he not have them cast their nets to the right side of the boat and fill it up with fish? Did he not multiply the fish and the bread and feed all those people? So many examples of scriptures. Did not manna fall from heaven? So many examples of Yahweh Shem Yahshai taking care of the men of the Lord. What you gonna do in that day when your faith is tested? Lord willing, I ride for Yahweh Shem Yahshai. This is all I got. When it says somebody forsake families and wives and children and all that, I don't give a fuck about that. I love my daughter. And I'm sure you got Akim out there that's in the same situation, that have children. And because of the situation with the mother or because of the brotherhood, they had to leave that child. That's a test of your faith right there. Are you willing to do that? Could you forsake a child? Could you forsake a wife? Could you forsake mother and father? All I'm saying, man, is when it's time for your faith to be tested, make sure you pass with flying colors. With that being said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. Shalom.